I mean, I don't mind you hanging out with big ears up there.
Oi!
Look in the mirror.
Oi!
But this guy, I don't know, he's kind of...
Handsome?
More like cheesy.
What's going on, it's your boy Syntell with the Intel, and you already see Rekkai is in the building. What's going on, champion?
Hello, Governor.
Hey, you already know what this is. This is Doctor Who, and we are on episode 11. We are absolutely booming through these episodes, and this episode is called Boomtown. You see what I did there, right?
Yes, I see what you did there.
Listen, if you need to catch on episodes 1 through 10, don't worry. There's a link in the description. You can get to it quick, and make sure you stay to the very end because me and Rekkai are going to be chopping it up, telling you all the good things and the interesting things that we found about the episode. Don't worry, it's going to be tons of fun. So without any further ado, let's get started.
The design is not safe. It could result in the death of millions. I beg of you, stop the project right now before it's too late.
Uh-oh.
See, that's the last words. Somebody gets killed behind that.
Obviously, Mr. Cleaver, you're the expert.
Then you'll stop it.
No. I'm going to do it, but blame it on you.
Oh, she's still around?
Excuse me. Civic duties leave little time for a sandwich.
Wait, this is 6 months later, right?
Yeah, how'd she make it?
Am I right in thinking you've shown your results only to me?
Just to you.
Oh, you better die, bro.
I can't tell you, Mrs. Vane, this is such a weight off my mind. I barely slept. I couldn't believe my own readings. The scale of it. Distraught.
I love the zipper unveil. Yeah.
Thank goodness we've got you, our esteemed leader.
Welcome back.
Yeah. That's interesting, too, to revisit a foe, an enemy so soon. Like
So soon.
Who the hell are you?
Wait a minute.
What do you mean, who the hell am I? Who the hell are you?
That part.
Don't tell me this must be Mickey.
Here comes trouble. How you doing, Ricky boy?
Ah, disrespect.
You look fantastic.
yeah.
Oh, sweet. Look at these two. How come I never get any of that?
Buy me a drink first,
Such hard work.
but worth it.
I might need it. You see, I'm prepared for anything.
Sounds like you're staying then.
You just keep getting that shit into the stick.
So what are you doing in Cardiff, and who the hell's Jumping Jack Flash? I mean, I don't mind you hanging out with big ears up there.
Oi!
Look in the mirror.
Oi!
But this guy, I don't know, he's kind of...
Handsome?
More like cheesy.
The rift was healed back in 1869.
Thanks to a girl named Gwyneth, because these creatures called the Gelf, they were using the rift as a gateway, but she saved the world and closed it.
His mind is blown right now.
Open up the engine, soak up the radiation.
Like filling her up with petrol and off we go.
Into time and space!
Yeah, and you're another part of the
Nigga,
part of
they're
the
a
group.
team.
What are you captain of? The innuendo squad.
Ah,
So copied the real thing, there actually was police boxes.
Yeah, on street corners. Phone for help before they had radios and mobiles. If they arrested somebody, they could shove them inside till help came.
That's interesting to know.
okay.
What's the plan?
I don't know. Cardiff,
Okay.
early 21st century, and the wind's coming from the east. Trust me, safest place in the universe.
This nuclear power station.
Right to the nuclear power station.
But a nuclear power station right in the middle of the city?
Smack
Why are these
dab.
people clapping?
In what way?
The deaths. The number of deaths associated with this project. First of all, there was the entire team of the European safety inspectors.
The whole team? Dang.
And then just recently, Mr. Cleaver, the government's nuclear advisor.
Slipped on an icy patch.
He was decapitated.
It was a very icy patch.
Specifically that the design of the suppression pool would cause the hydrogen recombiners to fail, precipitating in the collapse of the containment isolation system and resulting in a meltdown.
Blew your whole spot up.
I think, Kathy Salt, I think you and I should have a word in private.
I think the way she's holding her like that. They don't say red flag?
So, you were saying these outlandish theories of yours?
Ugh.
Sounds like we got here just in time.
Golly.
Oh, stink of Buddha dirty draws.
Oh, golly. You got the mud butt.
But from what I could make out, Cleaver was saying that the whole project could go up worse than Chernobyl.
Then you're going to print this information.
Are you all right? You sound a bit...
Sore throat.
She hung her body up like on the hook, like
But tell going to make
Oh,
this
it's all
information
sweaty.
public.
I have to.
Ooh, famous last words.
It's really just to stop my mother from nagging, but the baby sort of clinched it, I suppose.
Dang.
You're with child.
Is this alien having sentiment?
But all of them gone now. Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm cursed.
Maybe she's looking to take over her body, but not if she's pregnant, but maybe looking to take over her boyfriend's body.
All right. Fine. Okay, I tell you what, I leave my details with your office. Thanks for talking.
I think the alien models look a lot better in this episode than they did in the previous one.
Yeah.
And then it roars, and we are running. Oh my God, we are running, and Brockovich falls. So I turn to him and I say, I knew we should have turned left. That's my line.
Look at Mickey, he's winning the crew.
That is so brilliant.
No, I just
He
picked him
saw
up
it.
and went right for the ship.
He saw it. He's like,
When I
what
hit
the
space
shit?
lanes, I mean, I was shaking.
What the deuce?
I was 15 light years away, and I realized I'm like this.
And I was having such a nice day.
Look, Mickey and Rose are like, oh, hell no.
Hell
Excuse
no.
me. Who's in
Put
charge?
you in charge.
Sorry, awaiting orders, sir.
Everything you just said.
Arms.
Ready?
Ready?
Ready. Ready. Redial.
Yep.
Ready?
Check. See you in hell.
Oh, is that the whole new synchronize your watches?
Yeah, synchronize
I
your
have
cell
done that
phones.
one time and it was in Vegas.
Well, she's just having a cup of tea.
Just go in there and tell her the doctor would like to see her.
Doctor Who.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Perhaps if we could make an appointment for next week.
She's
Put
climbing
you
out
out
the
the way.
window, isn't she?
Yes, she is.
Where are you heading on?
On my way.
Over and out.
Oh my God.
Leave the mayor alone.
Oh, wait a minute.
Okay, we're getting athletic here.
You know what I'm saying? Hopping over bags like
Of course.
OJ in them old
Of
commercials.
course.
She's got to teleport. That's cheating. Now we're never going to get her.
Oh, the doctor's very good at teleports.
We could do this all day.
If he let it go a little bit longer, should be right in front of him.
I could do this all day.
Yushin, why can't you leave me alone? What did I ever do to you?
You tried to kill me and destroy this entire planet.
That part.
Apart from that.
You build a nuclear power station. But what for?
A philanthropic gesture.
A nuclear power.
This station is designed to explode the minute it reaches capacity.
Didn't anyone notice? Isn't there someone in London checking this sort of stuff?
Yeah, she didn't kill them all.
Genius. You didn't build this.
I have my hobbies, a little tinkering.
No. I mean, you really didn't build this.
There's something about that name.
Then you feed it coordinates, stand on top, and ride the concussion all the way out of the solar system. It's a surfboard. A pan-dimensional surfboard, yeah.
And
Oh, okay, so she's Silver Server.
Nah, just a coincidence. Like hearing a word on the radio, then hearing it all day. Never mind. Things to do.
Word, you gonna really set us up like that and then just leave it like that?
Wait a minute. Raxacorico
Raxacorico-Fallopatorius.
Raxacorico-fallopatorius. Raxacorico-fallopatorius.
Lexicorico-fallopatorius.
Yeah, it's like you have to say it, right?
I never stood a chance. This is the technology of the gods.
Don't worship me, I'd make a very bad god. Wouldn't get a day off for starters.
Like, I feel some kind of way about them letting her in. Like,
Yeah, they're kind of real buddy-buddy with her.
It should knock off about 12 hours. We'll be ready to go by morning.
And we're stuck here, overnight.
First off, don't be
I'd
touching
watch her.
my TARDIS.
You're very quick to soak your hands in my blood. Which makes you better than me how, exactly? Long night ahead.
yeah, I don't trust her little ETS.
At all. She's just walking around, probably
Yeah.
eating out your fridge.
Stinky booty, dirty drawers, farting everywhere. Mm-mm.
And I mean, if the TARDIS can't leave until morning, we could
Uh-oh. Wait a minute.
I can
go
cut
to a
them cheeks.
hotel,
Oh!
spend the night.
Oh, look! Shoot that shot, Kobe!
Is that all right?
Look, swished.
Look at you getting some courage, Ricky!
Look, that's where I was living as Margaret. Nice little flat. Over there, on the top. Next to the one with the light on.
Look at that. Look at this. Slipped you a Mickey.
I suppose I'll see it again.
Suppose not.
He's like, not today.
Yeah.
A female Raxacoricophalopatorian can manufacture a poison dart within her own finger.
Yes, I did.
As a final resort, the excess poison can be exhaled through the lungs.
That's better.
Yo, she get hit with the binocular.
The planet was actually called Women Wept because if you looked at it right from above, there's like this huge continent, like all curved round.
Look, Mickey's like, yeah, all this is real interesting.
You beat me
Let's get
to
on
it.
to this hotel, though.
He's like, yeah, whatever, just
In the middle of a storm, right? Waves and foam, just frozen all the way out to the horizon.
Look at his face. All he hears is Charlie Brown's teacher.
Wah, wah, wah.
Wah, 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 wah.
Treasure from the shop.
Yeah, Rob Delaney's sister.
She's nice. She's a bit big.
She lost weight.
Don't be body shaming.
Well, good for you. She's nice.
He said, but I don't
So
want
tell
her,
us more
though.
about this planet then.
That's it, really.
Now look, the cheeks gone cold. Look what you did.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. She just dried up.
The acidity is perfectly gauged to strip away the skin. Internal organs fall out into the liquid, and I become soup, and still alive.
Ugh.
You've forgotten. There used to be a real Margaret Blaine. You killed her and stripped her and used the skin.
Dang.
You're pleading for mercy out of a dead woman's lips.
Ah!
A human life, an ordinary life. That's all I'm asking. Give me a chance, Doctor.
No.
I can change.
I don't believe you.
Girl, stop.
What wanna do now?
Don't mind.
She like, you can take me home.
Could ask about hotels.
Yeah.
What would Trisha Delaney say?
See, that's on you. You did that to yourself, bro.
Yep.
I mean, is that what I am, Rose? Stand by. Am I just supposed to sit here for the rest of my life waiting for you because I will?
Dang.
He said that like she got that 5-5.
I mean, like, for real. I'm like, have you even sniffed the
Yeah.
draws yet?
And then I stopped. She's alive somewhere right now.
She pleading.
Every now and then a little victim's spared because she smiled, because he's got freckles, because they begged. And that's how you live with yourself. That's how you slaughter millions.
And you literally just tried to kill me 2 minutes ago.
If the wind's in the right direction, you happen to be kind.
Only a killer would know that.
Ooh.
From what I've seen, your funny little happy-go-lucky life leaves devastation in its wake.
That part.
Because you dare not go back. Playing with so many people's lives, you might as well be a god.
Ooh.
I'm not asking you to leave him because I know that's not fair. But I just need something, yeah? Some sort of promise that when you do come back, you're coming back for me.
God, this is painful. This is just painful to watch him beg like this.
I was made to carry out my first kill at 13. If I'd refused, my father would have fed me to the venom grubs. If I'm a killer, it's because I was born to kill. It's all I know.
Is that Captain Jack doing all this?
I don't know.
Can you hear that?
I'm begging for my life.
And that's the thing. Where did Captain Jack run off to? Dang, she dipped.
It's him again, isn't it? It's the doctor. It's always the doctor. It's always gonna be a doctor. It's never.
Bro, you need to learn to love yourself, man. Like,
Yes, he don't.
This is terrible. You know what it is? It's that rift.
It's the rift.
Yep.
The rift's opening.
That's going right through the
Jack
box.
probably in there asleep. No, okay, there you go.
What the hell are you doing? It just went crazy. It's the rift. Time and space are ripping apart. The whole city's gonna disappear.
Girl, you better run. Get to your ride.
I've had years bleeding all night, poor baby. Now shut it. You, flyboy, put the extrapolator at my feet.
Got you all choked out.
And he's probably like, I was thinking about letting you go, but
Therefore, they would be captivated by the extrapolator. Especially a magpie mind like yours.
A magpie mind.
Programmed to go to Plan C. To lock on to the nearest alien power source and open the rift.
oh.
I'm back on schedule.
She's like, she didn't need the nuclear plant because she got the
Tardis.
It's not just any old power source. It's the Tardis. My Tardis. The best ship in the universe.
Oh.
What's that like?
The heart of the Tardis. This ship's alive. You've opened its soul.
And it's pissed.
That's kind of cool. The ship's alive.
Look at it, Margaret.
Beautiful.
Look inside Blonfell Fudge.
Bloodfeld Funch.
Regress to a childhood. She's an egg. She can start again. Live a life from scratch. If we take her home, give her to a different family, tell them to bring her up properly, she might be all right.
Huh.
That's her choice.
She's an egg.
She's an egg.
Oh my God, Mickey.
Yeah, now you thought about Mickey. Oh, Mick, you gotta let her go, bro.
Mickey's gone to the other girl. He's like,
Mick, you gotta let her go, man.
But he don't know. He mad, but he not mad at her. They on two different planes. They on two different levels now.
See, that's how you make a supervillain.
How's Mickey?
He's okay, he's gone.
Do you want to go and find him? We'll wait.
No need. He deserves better.
Off we go then. Always moving on.
Next stop, Rexacorical Fallipatorius.
Rexacorical Fallipatorius. It's just fun to say.
Stop by and pop her in the hatchery. Margaret the Slitheen can live her life again. A second chance.
That'd be nice.
If you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you want to watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Syntell. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet. All right, as we are like rocketing closer towards the end, that was episode 11. I think we said earlier that this has like 13 seasons of 13 episodes of the entire season, and we got a little bit of a callback. This one got back to an old foe who is changing skin. I guess a leopard can change its stripes. You know, your stars can be realigned. How are you feeling about this episode so far?
I know this episode was weird, but it was actually a good episode. I don't know. It's strange because, you know what I'm saying? The one thing outside of Margaret, the Slitheen, trying to get her way and trying to do all these things to dupe and talk the doctor into letting her go, that she could be different. I thought it was hilarious that her inner Karen, you know, even another species has an inner Karen came out, you know what I'm saying? It's turned herself into a victim. You just tried to kill me and blow up the world with your partners. And the fact that you got away and you are trying to, now you built a nuclear power plant on top of this to still try to blow up the world so you can surfboard out of here or whatever, but now you want to be a victim. She done got caught. And now they're going to turn her over to the appropriate authorities. They're like, you taking me to my death. And that's usually what happens to mass serial killers. Like, what?
You're about to destroy a planet.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you sure you can have dinner with me and look me in my eye? Listen, I could have had dinner with her and ate my cheeseburger and look, the whole time, like you on your way to the gallows, ma'am. You was tripping. I think the thing about this episode though is, I don't know, for some reason Mickey done got to me. Like Mickey done came a long way, and Mickey started off, and it's hard after that first episode where he grabbed, he looked like a little baby. He grabbed Rose's leg. He was so scared. Like, I was just like, oh, dog, your entire whole card is showing, dog. Like, like, if there is nothing that, listen, there is no woman on the planet that's like, ooh, that's sexy. Yeah. Like, it's just like, dog, you lucky you got the kiss on the forehead when she pieced you out. Like, dog, like, bruh.
Yeah, I mean, I think the overall statement to me, what I pulled from this is like, can a leopard change his stripes, right? Change his spots. That's what I meant to say. Can a leopard change his spots? And there is that conversation that Margaret has with the doctor, and she's like, yo, we one and the same. Everywhere you go is destruction. Like, she was spitting some bars. She was dropping some bars regarding him. Like, we are mirror images of each other. So how are you going to judge me, kind of thing? And maybe that was enough for him to come up with the idea of, maybe giving her a second chance, or maybe he didn't, and it was just until that opportunity presented itself that she looked into the heart of the Tardis and turned back into an egg, or whatever it is, for a new beginning. And maybe the doctor is having a new beginning from being that type of person that brings destruction everywhere through Rose, and we're getting a chance to see maybe Captain Jack have a new beginning from whatever it is that he's done in the future or in the past that he doesn't have an idea of what it is. Now we're seeing Rose kind of have like this new beginning now that she's decided to unchain Mickey and let him, live. Or maybe Mickey himself is maybe realizing he's getting a new beginning by finally letting this person who is not good for him go, So let me know in the chat if I'm onto something or if you completely disagree. What do you all think is the through line of this episode? Anything else regarding this that you liked?
Here's the thing though. Why can't Mickey let her go?
She got that thing. Put it on. You put the whole shebang bang on him.
No. Just think about it. We saw it the last episode or 2 episodes ago on Father's Day. You know what I'm saying? Where Mickey, for whatever reason, has been attached to her, or, her aura, her being, her energy is still the same. So ever since he was a little kid and he gripped up on her in that church when the monsters was after him, it's probably something that he can't even explain why he's so attached to Rose. And that comes from that trauma that he had as a little kid. He don't even recognize that it's the same person. You know what I'm saying? She was a little baby then, but her grown self was there and he's attached to her.
So he might be like faded to her in a sense, in some kind of
not necessarily faded, but like, where he can't, I hate to use this reference because it's a terrible reference, but, so, oh God.
It's like, you see the landmine, huh?
Yeah.
Go on a step on it. Go on a step. Let's go boom.
Okay. I watched this because of my kids, so don't think less of me. However, in the movie Twilight, one of them, I'm over here looking around, seeing if anybody said it. In one of them movies, I think one of the last ones, the 2, Edward and Bella, had a daughter, and they asked Jacob, the little wolf, to watch over her. And in his culture, it was something about you knew immediately, like your souls intertwined with another person, and that was your person for life. Like, I don't know, like kismet or whatever. Like
being imprinted.
Being imprinted, that thing. And remember, he looked at their daughter. She was a little baby, and she looked back at him, and he was imprinted on her or whatever, and he knew that was for life or whatever. Kind of like that, where Mickey was almost imprinted through this trauma on Rose, and he couldn't explain it. And now through all the stuff that he done gone through, like this whole thing with the Slitheens, and here we are with the Slitheens again, or whatever, he's grown and stuff. And like you said, it's the first time she was gone for a year. To her, it was, you know what I'm saying, she was gone 20 minutes, and she was gone for a year. it's been at least 6 months now from that. So, can you imagine having your entire life on hold for somebody who maybe not show up every year, every 2 years or whatever?
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like she's in the military, like she gone to war and come home and, and you have no way of knowing if she died. She done died on a distant planet 5 billion years from now. You don't even, like the best thing that he could do is through however this happened, that he had to find a way to let himself go. As a matter of fact, the best thing that he could have done was not go to the hotel and clap them cheeks.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. Yeah, because it would have been worse for him.
Yeah, because that ties you in even further. Like when you're intimate with somebody like that, you know what I'm saying, you're sharing part of yourself with another person. And just, yeah, he'd have been in for another couple years if he'd done that, because it reminded him all again about what they had, and made him forget about what they don't have, which is the big part. I do agree with you about this is giving everyone, all the way from the doctor with Rose, Jack, Mickey, even Margaret, a second chance. Because when we first saw the doctor, like episode 1, when everybody was stinking apes, all the way up to now, the doctor was killing them. I hate you, in this dirtball planet. But the thing is, the doctor has grown a lot or whatever, and he values Rose. And like even over the last couple of episodes, he was laughing and dancing and stuff. Like he's a different... Yeah, he's a different doctor. Like he even rizzed up Captain Jack a little bit. Like, you better take me to dinner first. But just think about how damaged he was, how much trauma he had. He just came out of a war, the Time War that killed off his whole planet, all his people. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no Time Lord therapist that didn't put him on the couch and talk to him. So, all of this is an experience for all of them. And moving forward, things look brighter, even though, you got to go through the ugly in order to get to the beautiful. So.
All right. Well, we are, hurtling towards the penultimate. It's the second to last episode. Do you have any expectations regarding the season and the penultimate coming up?
You know what, with this show, it's hard to have expectations. Every episode is different. It's wild. It goes from wonky to poignant. Like, I don't know what to get episode to episode, which in a way makes it easy to just enjoy the ride. But sometimes, even though you might have this little through line of the Doctor and Rose kind of always on this adventure, unless they did like other series where we're telling one story in 13 parts. This is, so far we've got 11 episodes and 2 of them are 2-parters. We've got 9 different stories. The only thing that's a constant is the Doctor and Rose, and we've seen Jack a couple times. We've saw Mickey a few times, but there's been no real kind of thing. So I have no idea where they would go to end the season. The only thing I think, unfortunately, that I am aware of is that the Doctor, Christopher Eccleston, this is his only season as the Doctor. So my question is, what happens in these last 2 episodes that changes him and forces us to change to a brand new form of the Doctor in the next season? And that's highly intriguing to me, because what will a new person who has taken on the persona of the Doctor, what do they bring to the table? And will they show the growth of Christopher Eccleston this entire season and continue on with that? Or do they have some of their own issues that come to the surface in a different way, and that now we got to get past that to see their growth?
Yeah. See, that part is what is very important, because, we're watching something that's already been based and established, and there's information that's kind of already out there. I wouldn't mind them exploring the mortality of the Doctor. And as we can see, what's coming up, he's not going to be there next season. So a little hint as to what it means to be the Doctor. You know, is the Doctor vulnerable? Because right now he seems like a god, you know, as far as how the story's being told right now. So a little bit of in depth of that, and maybe just a little bit more into the wars and what's happened to this planet, the why behind the wars, and maybe what the overall goal of what the Doctor is trying to accomplish, because that really hasn't been explained as well this season, like what it is that he's trying to do. I mean, we know he's a traveler, but why? You know, it's not a whole lot of why. So that
or
would
yeah,
be
what the rhyme and reason behind where the TARDIS lands. Like, is that kind of quantum leap? It's at random and he helps people or figures out situations there, or does he design where it goes and just stumbles upon a mystery or something to do in each place, you know? And then what's the difference between a Time Lord and a Time Agent? You know, if all the Time Lords, his people, are gone, are there still other Time Agents out there? I mean, we found Captain Jack, who quit. Are there other I mean, because he quit with a hell of a severance package. He still got a ship. He still got all his little weapons. He's teleporting to, like,
he had a good severance package.
yeah. Well, now I just thought about this now. Like, besides his little sonic gun, I guess, you know, his ship is gone now. You know what I'm saying? Just happenstance, his ship blown up. But, you know, he got out there. He made out pretty good. Like, most people, when you quit, listen, they coming by your desk. They might even let you go back to your desk and get your stuff. He got out with a whole ship. You can't even go back to your, they coming by your house. That's our computer. We gonna need that. So.
Yeah, two big old mysteries, man. The Time Lord and our Time Agent. We'll see how that all pans out. Hey, if you've been enjoying the conversation that me and Rekkai have been having, please, you know, be a fan of the channel, hit that subscription button. And of course, you know, give us that thumbs up, because that's how the people know you're digging what we're giving you. If you want to get to know Rekkai a little bit better, Rekkai, tell the people how they can get in contact with you.
On all social media at Diamond Mind, DIAMONDMYND, because it's all about this right here.
Hey, if you want to continue using those marbles and catch up on the next episode as soon as it drops, hit that bell icon. Hey, we do get a big kick out of reading all of the comments. We do read all of them. We may not be able to respond to all of them, but we do read them, and thank you. Let us know what we got right, what we got wrong, and the fun one is always what did we miss. But please, please, please keep it in the context of what we've already seen. No spoilers. There are other people that are enjoying this for the first time with us, and we all want to, you know, be wild when the unexpected happens. Hey, thank you all for your time. We'll catch you all next episode. Ciao.